Hey guys, Christopher Inman here, the Novice Hunter. It's 9/11 today, so I've got my my Run for the Wall shirt going on today. A little bit of veteran pride. So today I'm going to spend most of the day in the woods. I'll do several videos for you. On the agenda, I'm going to change my slings out. Academy has the two-point slings or some more AR type gear. Walmart doesn't have any of that kind of gear. And I also saw that at Academy, it seems like the prices are much lower than even Walmart. Their Wild Game Innovations feeder was like 80 bucks, 75 or 80 bucks versus Walmart was 90, I think. Anyway, make sure to check Academy on the prices of this stuff. Of course, for me, it's an hour to Academy, so Walmart's just more convenient. Okay, some other things on the agenda today. I'm gonna put up a tree stand. Got a real tree stand at Walmart. I also have a blind. Real quick note on the tree stands. I've known like 3 people to get hurt trying to put up tree stands and blinds by themselves. So if you're going to do it by yourself, like I am, just make sure you take your time and do it right and don't get in a rush. Every one of them, we're trying to do it late at night and rushing, trying to beat the daylight. And they got broken ribs, broken ankles, and broken arms. So don't be crazy. Do it safe. Be wise. So where I'm going to put the tree stand, I believe, is in a perfect little cross section of trails. There's like 3 different areas that all the animals seem to come from. It's right in the heart of the place. I'm going to put the tree stand there. The blind is at another cross section of paths that I'm going to put up. I actually need one more tree stand, so I may go get one more tree stand to put up today. We'll see. There was only one at the store when I was there anyway, so maybe there'll be another one ready. If not, I'll check Tractor Supply. Otherwise, I'll have to run to Academy. But it is middle of September. We still have a few weeks for the deer to get used to it. The bucks, like I said before, this little plot of land of mine really doesn't have bucks on it. There's some young bucks here, but the bucks that come by my place are coming here from another forest down the road, and they're coming here looking for my doe. And so I'm just trying to keep the doe happy. One of the things I did in one of my corners is I put up a cattle salt block instead of trying to use the trophy rock. The trophy rocks are they're $8, $9, sometimes $12, depending on where you get them. Tractor Supply is actually kind of high. You definitely want to do Academy or Walmart on most of the gear, because Tractor Supply, they have like a 20% premium on everything. But while I was at Tractor Supply, I noticed the cattle salt block was $5 or $6. So that means that if I go to a feed store, I'm probably going to get one for $4 if Tractor Supply has them for $5 or $6. So but anyway, if the deer like that big block, I'm gonna start using those more often. Now, one thing that is a drawback on the big salt blocks for cattle is that it doesn't have all the minerals to help the antlers grow healthy, and the vitamins. But that being said, I'm more concerned about my doe, because that's what's on my property. Ran across a doe yesterday, just walking the path. She was pretty close to me, about 20 yards maybe. Anyway, I did get a shot of her, but it was a really bad video. I'll see what I can do on editing. But let's see. Gonna put up a blind, gonna put up the tree stand, maybe 2. Change my rifle slings. Academy. Oh, one of my buddies, Brad Eaton, he told me a trick about using a peanut butter jar, a plastic peanut butter jar. You take off the bottom end of the jar with a knife, so you're opening it up, and then you screw a lid to a tree. He recommends it be down about 2.5 feet off the ground. The ones I put up are a little bit higher, so I'm gonna adjust a couple new peanut butter jars, and it's easy to replace them. So you just, as long as you always buy the same brand, put that on there, and you can see the tongue where they've been licking it. Need to buy some peanut butter. So after the video this last week, I've gotten a lot of people recommending tips and asking if they could help out and give some tips for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a few of them to come out and visit us and see what kind of tips they have for us. One of them is Larry Holcomb, also known as Bubba. That's how I've met him, always around his family, which they call him Bubba. But Larry Holcomb, he said, man, I've killed 195 hogs this year. I live, eat, and breathe this stuff. Anytime you want to know something, you just let me know. So what I may do is see if he'll come out and get on video with us, and we can get a few of his tips. Also, a buddy of mine, Jimmy Callender, he's been hog hunting pretty aggressively. He's really gotten good at it, and he could talk about the way hogs smell, etc. And he also recommends not hunting with a bow and a rifle anymore. Now, I'm a novice hunter, so that doesn't really appeal to me, using a knife and a spear. Personally, I think that's for elite hunters, but he and another acquaintance of mine, Cody Reed, he told Cody to not be so needy for the rifles and etc. And so Cody went after this boar with a knife on the road. And I got a video of that. I'm going to edit that, put that on there. You'll see Cody take on this hog with a knife. It's pretty great. He does great. I do respect those spear hunters out there like Tim Wells and Josh Bomar. Those guys are insane. I mean, Tim, he's that guy that accidentally speared himself out in Africa. Those guys are crazy, man. It's awesome to watch, but again, that's an elite kind of thing. So this is novice hunter, not elite hunter. We're just trying to get the basics. For me, I just like the idea of killing my meat and making sure I have food on the table when I want it. So I'm fine using the rifle at any point. I don't have to be a spear hunter or a knife hunter. That's a little bit too native for me at this point. I'm sure I'm going to do it, but for me, I'm just trying to get meat on the table. And I do want some trophies. So, also, Brad Eaton, peanut butter. Oh, there it was. There's another buddy of mine who was a butcher, and after he saw the video, he's like, hey, I got some tips for you. So I'm going to see if I can get all these guys to come out and see if he'll come out and give us some advice on butchering, hog hunting and deer hunting. So we'll see what happens. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna do a few more videos today. 9/11, remember it.